Hey everybody, welcome back. Right now you're looking at a list of my brainstorm for ideas for our Winding Perspective project. Here are the things that I came up with. A dial-up rotary phone with a cord winding through, maybe Cinderella with a ribbon attached to her and going through, a Pac-Man chomping on a dotted line that travels through, and a marble maybe traveling through a tube. I think I'm going to go with this one. This one is going to be challenging because marbles are made out of glass, so that will challenge my observation and using colored pencils to really look at a reflective object. So now we're going to get started. Now that I know my idea, I have to figure out where I'm going to place it and how it's going to wind through my object. So our first step is to put our holes in our object. So what you're going to do first is create circles on the fronts of your objects, not on the sides. And if you have something circular to trace, I would do that. If you don't, I have a compass here, so I'm going to use this to make my circle. So at the front of my triangle, I'm going to trace a circle. Oh, and I twisted on me, so I have to touch that up. The front, and it doesn't have to be in the middle. It can be in a corner, it can be off center. It's kind of up to you. This one I'm going to put in the middle. The front. And the front. Okay, now you have to put a hole on the side of your object, and we want this to be an oval. So almost circular, depending on the angle of the side. So here I'm going to put another hole, but I'm going to make it, this one I have to free draw, more of an oval. I'm going to put one here. This one has to be pretty skinny. Oval. An oval. The more you see of a side, the more round your oval can be. The skinnier your oval, the flatter a side may look. Now we have holes, eventual holes going through all of our objects. Okay, my next step is to draw my string or my tube, whatever is going to be going in and through my objects. And I have to figure out if I'm going to start at the bottom or start at the top. You have to kind of problem solve that. Since I'm going to be doing a marble, kind of traveling through a tube or a tunnel, I'm going to have my marble start up here, and it's going to wind down and around, and I might have a few marbles laying here at the bottom later on. So I'm going to start my tube here, and it's going to go into the hole, and then I'm going to erase these lines to make it look like the tube goes into the hole. And then it's going to come out of this hole and head over to the other and erase. Super important that you erase these inside lines or it won't be believable. Then it's going to come down and back in to this one. And erase. And then it's going to come out from, we don't really know, we can't see the hole over here, but I'm going to imagine that there's a hole over here. It goes from here. It's going to, ooh, this one's going to come down and go into the front of this one. If it pops up here, oh, I know, it's going to pop up and it's going to go behind. And then it's going to come out from here. Let's see, I gotta think about this. If it goes from here, up, and out, that's what it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to come from here, go behind, down and in. So you have to do some thinking here. And then it's going to come out and release the marble right there. Okay, now I need to draw my marble. Now my marble needs to be able to fit into the tube, so it's going to be a pretty small marble. Probably, it's going to be a very small marble. It's going to be this size marble. And then I'm going to have a series of marbles that just rolled out. There.